is going on, Amazon sellers? Welcome to the Flips Nation channel. My name is Rob and I do about $15K a month on Amazon. And if you're a new or seasoned Amazon seller, I'd highly encourage you to join the free Flips Nation Amazon FBA Discord group, free Amazon FBA course, information, and other like-minded sellers to network with. So anyways, in today's video, I want to briefly go over how to make a shipment claim for reimbursement. Now, if you're watching this video, perhaps you're wondering why your units have not been checked into the Amazon warehouse yet, and perhaps it's been a good amount of time since you sent it out. It could very well be the case that they lost units in your shipment, and they will allow you to research the missing units after an X amount of days. For me personally, they will reimburse me when I have them locate my missing units, but they usually end up finding these missing units down the road anyways and end up reversing the reimbursement. However, if they claim that they only found less than what you sent them, you probably should have them research the missing units and get a reimbursement. If you find this video helpful in any way, please do like and subscribe. It helps me and it gets this information out to other sellers who may need it. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get on with the video. We'll hop on my screen and I'll show you exactly how to file for a reimbursement. All right, so first things first, let me show you how to navigate to your shipments page. You want to go to your Amazon Sellers Dash, click on the top left, go to Inventory, and then Shipments. Now here we can look at all our shipments, and you want to scroll to the shipment that you're having an issue with. So look at your units expected versus your units received. And as you can see, you have quite a few I need to address. So this one in particular says closed with 3 expected but 0 received. So let's click the shipment ID over here on the left side. Okay, so now we're in the shipment summary page, and in the shipment events tab, you can look at the progress of your box shipment just to see if it at least got to the delivered status. If it did not get delivered at all, you may have issues with UPS and not Amazon. So now let's navigate over to the Contents tab. Now you'll quickly know if your shipment is eligible for an investigation. If it is not yet eligible for investigation, you'll have a message like this. And it'll tell you specifically the date that it will become eligible for investigation. Like this one shows not until November 17th. However, if the time frame they ask you to wait has come to an end, then you'll have an option like this. This one has a discrepancy of 3 missing, so it'll say action is required, so we're going to select research missing units. So if you click this link here, review the documents required, we can go scroll down on this help page over here and see exactly what they want. So we're going to need to upload certain documents they're asking for. We need proof of inventory ownership documents and proof of delivery. For proof of inventory ownership, we need an invoice or receipt showing the date of the purchase, the product name matches the missing product, and the quantity. If the product name does not match, don't trip too much because mine have been reimbursed even though the product titles did not match what was on my receipt versus the actual title on the Amazon listing. However, if you've watched my Legos Nike Ungate videos, which if you haven't, the link is in the description, you'll know how much I stress to make sure your billing address matches what's on your seller's account, right? So the billing address that's on the order confirmation email, receipt, whatever, make sure it matches. It does become important at this time. And for proof of delivery, you can just submit your tracking receipt information. Make sure it's the same tracking as this shipment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and upload my documents that I have. Okay, so I've uploaded my receipt. Now I'm going to upload my proof of delivery. Okay, now it's uploaded, so I'm going to hit upload file. So now you can see both are uploaded. This next box is actually something new. It's a bit different than what they used to ask before. Normally there's just a box here that you can put an optional comment, which I would just put something, just telling them to locate my missing units. But For this one, it's saying to provide additional information to help with research your shipment, such as no discrepancies, description of description of shipping boxes, UPC of units if different, any missed prep activity. This last one's kind of interesting. This is optional. Provide additional information. If you want to add anything here that you think would help find your items, such as like description of your shipments. I don't have any known discrepancies. I can't recall the description of the shipping boxes. I've sent so many. The UPC should not be different from what was listed. I have not missed any prep activities. So I'll probably just put something simple. So I'll probably just put something like that. Then you want to click preview your request. Oh, also before I do this, on the receipt, on the actual receipt, I would highlight each of these things that they've asked just to make it easier for them. If you do online arbitrage, it's pretty easy to find your order receipt on the retailer's website or in your email and just take a snapshot of it. Just make sure it does show all of these things, the date, the product name, and the quantity. And I'll take a snapshot of it and then I'll also highlight it on the snipping tool just to make it easier for them and just expedite things. It's not completely necessary, but I always just highlight everything. Just like as my ungate video, I highlight the things they want just to expedite any kind of delay. Also, because you're gonna have to deal with a lot of these shipment claims, I have a folder that strictly just says shipment claims. And within that folder, I have another folder per each listing or item. So for instance, this item right here got its own folder. And within that folder, I put this receipt and proof of delivery just to help keep organized. You don't have to do that, obviously, but just a system that I do. So I can always refer back to it or just have things in their proper folder. Okay, so now we're going to click preview request. And just click submit. And that is it. Hope that helped. Now, reimbursements or any kind of response from Amazon usually comes rather quickly. If it doesn't come within like 2 or 3 days, I would open up a ticket to have them look at it again. A lot of times they will find your items down the road. I've had things reimbursed and they always do a reimbursement reversal. Also doing this, they will usually be able to find your items pretty quickly as well. So if you don't get a response within like 2 or 3 days, I would open up a ticket just to follow up on this case. And if you have an item or shipment that's missing, don't stress about it. It usually ends up being all right. They usually find it. I know when I first had my shipments lost, there was this one warehouse that kept losing my units. And I got to a point where I didn't want to send it to the warehouse anymore. But they were always able to find it down the road. So more than likely, don't stress. They will probably find it down the road, even if you get reimbursed now, because you're sending it to make money. You're not sending it just to get reimbursed, right? Anyways, if you did like this information, make sure to like and hit the sub. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and had some value from it, please do like and subscribe. If you need to join a group, remember I have a free Amazon FBA Discord group in the description below. It has a bunch of like-minded sellers and free information. See you there, and on to the next video.